Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the books that you can read as an appointment setter, as a closer or dialer, or just in general if you are in remote sales space, if you want to become successful, if you want to make more money, if you want to become a successful entrepreneur, business owner, those books are excellent because for all of them you need a right mindset, personal growth, and if you want to become a successful business owner, successful appointment setter, or just in general a successful entrepreneur, you need to learn sales and persuasion. So those are the books that I've read, and those books help me achieve what I have achieved now, live a life that I want. Obviously, I still haven't reached a point where I want to be, but those books really helped me, changed a lot of beliefs, and changed my actions because my beliefs changed, and because of that, my actions has changed, and because my actions has changed, my results changed. So books are an amazing thing to change your beliefs. And if you're not making money online, it is most likely because you have limiting beliefs or there are some errors within your mindset. So books could be a key to your success. So I truly recommend you to read those books. Um, and also understand another thing that books can be a thing that is, in other words, resistance. So if you need to send 50 messages a day and you say, I rather read a book, this could be a resistance. So be aware of that. Books shouldn't be your priority, but you should read it once you have time, once you are resting, because you need to have rest, you need to take rest during the day, right? So during those rests, you should read a book instead of doom scrolling. And what I would also recommend is to read those books over and over again to remember them better instead of reading hundreds of books. So this is a quote that I really liked, and I am using this. I'm probably not going to read more books than this list, and obviously I have like 5 or 10 more that I've read. I haven't read 100 books. I rather read less books but more times. So I'm probably going to go back to those books again, and I'm going to also go back to the books that I read that are not in this list because those books are not relevant at this time for you. The books like Alex Hormozy, 100 million offers, and etc. Like those books have helped me a lot, but it's going to be in a second part or in the future. So yeah, but those are the books that are really good for you. And as you said, this is a quote that I really like. So you get more out of reading one great book 5 times than reading five mediocre books one time. So Alex Hormozy is one of the biggest marketers in the world. I'm a huge fan of him, and my mentors that I had are also huge fans of Alex Hormozy. So let's dive into this list. So I hope everything makes sense that I mentioned. If it is like a Christmas or holiday time coming for like in the world in general, maybe businesses are not going to do business, then reading is definitely a way to go. So yeah, because I'm actually creating this video at December 23. So yeah, let's just dive into it. So first book that you should read, and also another huge thing, read books and take notes. Right? Like if you're going to read a virtual book, it's good, it's healthy for your eyes, it's better for your eyes than reading it off a screen. Well, I guess it's a common sense, but if you're going to read it on book, use a green pen or something like that, or any other colored pen to note the best best moments of that book. Also, if you're reading a PDF on computer, do that as well if possible. Use another notebook to take the best either quotes or best moments of that book, best sayings, best sentences. Write them down in your notebook. Um, so yeah, and also take action. It shouldn't be just theory. You should implement them into your life, into your work, into appointment setting, into sales, into selling yourself to others. So Atomic Habits is the first book. I guess I can just show it to you. The the cover of it. I'm a huge fan of this book, and I promise you, you're going to love it. Can Hurt Me, David Goggins. I really liked it. I like the story, and it made me tougher. I'm not gonna lie, it made me tougher. It changed my beliefs, and after that book, I literally stopped doom scrolling. So you probably know this dude. I'm a huge fan of him. I truly support what he's doing, how he is living. Obviously, I'm not supporting 100% of his what he's doing, what he's saying, but you can definitely take pretty good things out of him. Because, for instance, he's sleeping what 3 or 4 hours. Like, in my opinion, my belief is that is bullshit, right? But maybe it's my belief. But yeah, this book is really good. Then another book, How to Win and Influence People, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie. Really good book. Really damn good book. Like it saved me ton of time, a lot of time. Like I stopped arguing with people. Uh, I'm better at influencing people and etc. Like if you want to become a successful business owner or just in general have more confidence, understand human psychology, this book is definitely a good one. So you're not going to regret it by reading it. Obviously it's not going to be as interesting as Goggins' book, where you have like more entertainment, I would say more motivation, right? Here, like it's going to be more about psychology, but still try to read it, make sure that you're going to read it, and yeah, do that, guys. It's important to also do the stuff that is not probably not the most important and interesting. Another book is going to be Ego is the Enemy. So it also changed a lot of beliefs that I had. And I truly believe that because of this book, I managed to reach what I have reached. Like, I truly believe that without this book, I wouldn't reach where am I. Like, if I would have read this, and the rest of the books, but I haven't read this, I truly believe that I wouldn't reach a point where I am in life. So even like by reading this cover, this title, I mean, sorry, ego is the enemy. Is I couldn't agree more, right? Obviously, you need to have confidence within yourself, but ego is the enemy of people, and ego could destroy your life. Ego could make you take wrong decisions. And I notice some of the people that I've worked with, they had the egos that has actually stopped them from reaching the goals, and they had the potential. So I can't stress enough how important for you is to understand this title. And yeah, I truly recommend you to read this book. Then we have this one. It could be a bit controversial, um, because some of the people are not going to agree with me, but that's okay. I would recommend you to read it and take and understand this, that visualizing stuff in your head is actually like law of attraction, and it does work, but you need to work as well. But you're going to be more motivated, more likely to work if you can visualize that stuff. So about this book, what I'm going to say is that by visualizing stuff and actually like seeing it inside your head makes you believe more that is possible, that is achievable. And because of that belief, because you think that, you're going to be more likely to you're going to be more likely to take action and succeed. So I recommend reading this book, definitely. It has allowed me to reach my goals that I have, that I wanted to reach in 2025. So it is working. And if your goal is like, if you're not going to achieve your goal, then it probably means that God had a different plan. So I'm a Christian, but at the same time, I read this book and I combine God and The Secret, and it is working really well. Then we have Marcus Aurelius. So this book, I recommend you if you like Stoicism. Then Never Split the Difference is also a really good book. This one, Chris Voss. Okay, Chris Voss. I'm going to add this document down below. But yeah, this one, Never Split the Difference, Negotiating as if your life depended on it, is a really, really good book. So this book, as I said, I really like it. So I truly recommend you reading it. And as he said, if you need, I'm going to be repetitive in this video, but read it over and over again to understand it better, to get more information on it. And as he said, and as Alex Hormozy said, it's better to read less books, but which it's better to read less books that are better, instead of reading a lot of books and them, being shitty. So it's better to read less books, but more time. So Never Split the Difference is basically about human psychology. And then we have, after personal growth books, we have sales books. So Spin Selling, Neil Rackman. This book has allowed me to understand really good understanding what kind of difference there are between low ticket sales and high ticket sales. And I also understood how questions, people ego, how asking the right questions and asking the questions in a way that you want to get an answer from the potential client is, in my opinion, the most effective way to sell. So you're going to understand like this framework, and just in general, it is a really, really good sales book. So I'm a huge fan of this book, and it has allowed me to, like, literally, like, the principles there has allowed me to have a 68% of closing rate in terms of qualified appointments. So if the prospect has the money, it's almost 70% that I'm going to close him. And the offer is not a low ticket offer, it is mid ticket offer. So yeah, and I really need to drink some water, so I'm going to be back. Okay, so another book is Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. It is a really good book. It is also about sales. I'm going to show you the cover. This is the book. Actually, I have put it in here, so let's just do it like this. Yeah, we've talked about it. So it's, yeah, about human psychology, but it's also good in terms of sales. Then we have Way of the Wolf. Yeah, so I'm not going to talk a lot about this book. You just need to read it. It's really good about persuasion, influence. So really, you should definitely go and read this book. Then we have Influence, the Psychology of Persuasion, Robert Cialdini. I'm going to show you the cover. Mm, I don't remember the cover. I think this is the one. You're going to find it. So I also really like this book. Like truly, like it's really good for marketing, good for on how to influence people, and just for day-to-day life. And at the same time, it's good for sales to make more sales and understand it. Then we have Pitch Anything, Oren Clef. So I would probably put it as optional, but I can show it to you. Pitch Anything. So this is basically how to pitch. Like first you need to understand the word what is pitch, but it's basically about sales, selling something, selling an idea to someone, pitching. So you just need to read it. It's good in terms of sales. So yeah, but I would put it in the optional um, here. Then we have 48 Laws of Power. So obviously, there is some stuff that could that may seem that may think that how to even explain it. You will doubt some of the things, and obviously like, not of the things that are here you should be using, but it's going to bring you more awareness of on what other people could use on you. Obviously like you shouldn't be paranoid and etc, but you should be aware, but you shouldn't let this book make you like paranoid that everyone is using those laws on you, because when I read it once I read it, I felt like that. So yeah, keep that in mind. But is some of the laws are really good. If you want to achieve more stuff in life, you could use those laws, that can benefit you and help you reach those goals. Sometimes, in life you need to go stronger in front, to go stronger if you want to reach your goals. Like you shouldn't just always be the good guy like 24/7. Sometimes, you need to, if you're working and someone is disturbing you, sometimes you need to act right. So yeah, keep that in mind. So it is in the optional section. And then we have the laws of human nature. So I really recommend to read it. It is optional, but at the same time I really recommend to read it, because you're going to understand a lot of stuff about human nature, human psychology. It's going to, I would say that it's more about communication, your presence, all that stuff. And I would put it inside the um, it could help you with sales, but I'm going to put it in the personal growth, as a personal growth book. So yeah, so this is the list. You're going to learn more, hear more about those books once you're going to start reading. But as I said, I highly recommend you reading it over and over again. So yeah, so this is it for this video. I hope you're going to love those books. Hope you're going to get a lot of value from those books, because it has allowed me to scale my business, to live a life that I want, and to get the things that I wanted. So yeah, I can't stress enough how great those books were. So I hope you're going to enjoy it, and yeah, see you in the next video. Cheers.